Good evening, traders. This is Brian with TraderShark.com, an educational website to learn how to trade the S&P E-mini and Euro futures. Today is Wednesday, April 2nd, 2014. I'm going to go ahead and cover the last 3 days. I've been very busy getting the website up and running. We've got a new website launch next week. Working on some of the indicators and the coaching program has kept me very busy. And so let's go ahead and start with Monday, March 31st. From 9:30 to 9:45 is a no trade zone, and at that time we had a broad spread well over 4 or 5 points. I think it was 6.5 points, I think, the opening range. And with that, we knew we were going to have a sideways chop. That kind of indicates to me early on. We also had Janet Yellen speaking here at around 9:55. When the talking heads are speaking, we generally do not take any trades. I found myself getting into one trade here. Didn't even get the first target off. Stopped out for -1 tick on 2 contracts. And as we went in sideways, you can almost see a lot of hesitation. Not uncertain about the commentary coming from Janet Yellen. Still sideways motion. No real opportunities. Had a nice opportunity to get in here long at about 10:30. First target got off and then got stopped out for -4 ticks into the sideways motion on into the lunchtime trading zone. So there was no trades. What we are starting to notice, remember, it's a dynamic market, and we are starting to watch during the lunchtime trading zone that these markets are setting up nice. Anchor chart, trigger chart, T1, T2, had a little bit of a stretch there for a total of 12 ticks during the lunchtime trading zone. Coming out of the lunchtime trading zone, you can see that we were focusing right around our moving average. A lot of sideways motion, not much else going on. First target got off, got stopped out for -2 ticks, and that was it for the day. So it was really less than productive day. Coming into the next day, let's go ahead and look. I want you to see the broad opening range here on Tuesday. Again, that is a clear indication I'm going to have a sideways choppy day. What kind of news reports do we have for this day? PMI manufacturing index that had come out below consensus range, and construction spending was within consensus range. Not a big news trader. I just kind of focus on whether it's going to be within consensus range or not, and it was. And so with that, I'm not seeing much opportunities. What you're not seeing here is we had a nice thick shark band right here. Hindsight was 2020. I took a long against my rules. I took a full stop out, -16 ticks, and there's a nice thick shark band here. We talked about it. We also had what's called bearish divergence. We had higher highs on price action, lower highs on momentum, also on a higher time frame chart. I want you to notice these other opportunities for shorting. They're yellow. I did not take them, but we just kind of sat for the day, watched a lot of sideways motion without further continuation. The lunchtime trading zone, again, a lot more of the same. Pushing higher. Got to move back above the moving averages for a continuation and on into the close. I did not get any of that. The shark bands were so tight on this high side that trying to take a trade into that was just the kiss of death. So I chose to opt to stand out on the sidelines. As we come into today, Wednesday, we had an opportunity to do a pro range reversal. Reached up, hit the first target, came back out, stopped me out for flat. Second pro range reversal had a no fill, and it launched off just like expected. We had a narrow opening range this morning, about 3.75 points. Then we were expecting a burst, and that's what I watched. First part of the morning, factory orders were above consensus range. That's kind of a bullish impact on the market. And just looking for a nice clean setup. Nothing occurred here until right at about 10:30. Nice launch higher. That's our trending time frame from 10:30 about 11:15. Had 3 contracts on this. I think it was a hook pattern at that point. First target, second target, and then the third contract stopped out at break even. Here we had a nice little opportunity to get short. Did not materialize. Internal indicators got us out, +0. Going into the lunchtime trading zone, we were watching it. A nice clean trade. Another opportunity again during this lunchtime trading zone. I'm making everybody aware, start watching this lunchtime trading zone, whereas it used to be a no trade zone. This is where a lot of the moves are tending to occur. +6 ticks here, first part at about 12:10, and then another 6 ticks. I don't know if I did not get this one, but this setup, nice. Total of 6 ticks when you're going counter trend, and then a lot of sideways chop. Working our way in towards the close, another opportunity of 10 ticks here on our anchor chart and trigger chart fired off for a continuation higher. We did not know that this was going to launch. We had a nice solid shot across the bow, which gave me a selling opportunity. Going into the close, wave trade long, chose to stay out in through here, sideways chop, and then your gradual sell off into the close. A lot went on today. We're starting to see the market come back into symmetry. We focus on that opening range. To learn more about these and more advanced trade setups, or to get a copy of the Trader Shark trading manuals, please visit TraderShark.com. Thank you, have a great night, and I'll see you in the Shark Den in the morning.